Good evening, ladies and gentlemen. My name is Jan Hautmann. I'm co-founder and CEO of Olay. We are a venture that sits in the intersection of travel and fintech, and we're looking to start our venture into the UK market by the end of 2019. Now, this venture really came about based on the frustration of its founders when it comes to travel booking and budgeting. And there are two experiences that we'd like to share. My family and I were invited to attend a friend's wedding in New York a couple of years ago, and we unfortunately missed out on that trip, which would have cost us around about £4,000. And the second experience is that my co-founder David Burgess and his wife, they recently massively overpaid on their trip to Mauritius by about £600. And what I'm trying to say with that is that the overpaying and the missing out was not actually based on a lack of affordability, but a lack of cash flow available at a point in time when the trips were actually reasonably priced, and also a lack in alternative payment options that were not totally overpriced and not restrictive. What we've done on the back of that is basically speak to friends and family, run customer focus groups, and do a proper market study in the UK with 1,000 people in order to identify whether those pain points are actually only ours or whether there's a wider market for it. And what we found on that is maybe not surprising, but quite interesting. Travel sits top on customers' lists of things they want to do. However, travel payments are out of sync with income and are restricted by cash flow. The booking process is actually quite painful, and customers are suffering from information overload, and there are not as many payment options available as you might think. So what we're doing with Olay is we are combining this in a mobile-first platform that brings together the best travel inventory, savings, and credit all into one seamless app, which makes travel effortless and affordable for everyone. The way this works is actually quite interesting. We give people access to the whole breadth of the travel market. That's accommodation, transportation, package holidays at really competitive prices. But this is not a transactional platform. We actually want to help people to reach all the beautiful destinations they want to travel to. And we do this by giving them access to their full annual travel budget right at sign up. The way this works is actually that a customer signs up with us and decides how much money they will put down every month into their Olay savings account. We would then instantly give them a multiple of this monthly savings rate as a revolving line of credit. So at the point of sign up, they would have their full annual travel budget available. So they can better plan for their travel. They can actually book when travel prices are low. They can go for more spontaneous trips, and are effectively breaking down the cost of their annual holiday into equal monthly rates. What we can do on the back of this is create a business that has 3 distinct strong income streams, and that comes from the travel commission, from the credit brokering, and from ancillary services. We're building this business with partnerships that we already have in place, and we're looking to expand it based on these partnerships also. We've put together a stellar management team and advisory board with experts in the travel sector, fintech sector, credit risk, and technology, and believe that we are ideally placed to take this business to success. We're currently raising our angel round, 600K, which we're intending to use to get our first product to market, to get the licenses, and run a beta test round in the UK towards the end of 2019. If this is of interest to you for partnerships or for investment or general chat, please come and speak to us later on. Thank you.
Thank you. Questions, Hugh?
You said you're bringing it to the UK. Are you launched somewhere else?
No, not yet. No, it's the UK is going to be our first market.
And I was going to ask, what interest rates are you providing?
We're doing this through partnerships, and we're looking to be credit card beating. So average, cool. Exactly. Okay.
Hi, Derek Stewart. So I own a stake in a hotel company. And how are you incentivizing the hotels to put their offers and promotions through your platform as opposed to trying to do it direct through travel agents?
So in the beginning, we are actually the travel agency. So we have a partnership with an established travel agency here in the UK. And this is basically the offering that we can put forward. At the later stage, we are looking to partner with hotels and airlines and rental car companies directly.
Jan, thank you very much.
Thank you.
Thank you.